Today we are going to be doing a really fun video. Now this is something new out and I just seen it from a couple other people. The first video I seen this done by is actually Taylor, and she has got the YouTube channel Thataylaa. Now she does a lot of foundation videos and she's just an awesome, amazing person. So I'm going to link her channel down below. Now the second one that I have seen do this is that Samantha. It's Ravndahl. I'm not exactly sure. I probably just butchered the hell out of that. So I will also be linking her channel down below. Today we are going back in time and I am going to go over the first couple of orders from Sephora. So if you're interested in seeing that, just keep watching. Hey everybody, how are my Glow Tarts doing today? I hope everybody's well, and for those of you that are new, my name is Mandy and welcome to the video. So you've seen the title, you already know what is going on, and again I will link Taylor and Samantha. I will link both of their channels down below, so go check their videos out. They've done an amazing job at this. Now me being as broke as I always am, because I spend money on just nothing but makeup, this is going to be a short video. It's not going to be quite as long as theirs, but I think theirs started back in 2013. My first order was actually 2016. So I'm just going to go over and I'm going to pick the first 3 orders because I would just order a couple of things at a time. So I'm going to tell you my first 3 orders from Sephora. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, now the first thing, the first thing that I have ever bought from Sephora was actually the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. And I could not believe it. When Samantha brought up the same thing, I just couldn't believe it. But of course, you know what? I don't even know why I'm even acting like this, because that palette was all over YouTube. It was so hyped up. Now, till this day, I don't know where hardly anything on my list is except for a couple of things. So they were either given away or I don't know. They've just got lost. I don't know. But I loved that palette. I remember having that palette and I absolutely loved it. I used it every day from the moment that I got it to the moment that I didn't have it, that I lost it. So guys, another thing, and this is with this first order. So when I got that Too Faced chocolate bar palette, I also got the Tarte Shape Tape. Now I remember getting this, and I remember it was also another thing just hyped up all over YouTube. And most of the time when I got anything, it was because it was hyped up, and I just had to have it. I'm one of those people. If you say all these amazing things about it, I just gotta have it because my life's just not complete. Now, I remember getting this, and I had, I think, the lightest shade that there was. And I remember every time that I used it to highlight up underneath my eyes or anything, which now I know just to use a couple of shades lighter than my own skin tone. But believe it or not, as white as I am now, it was so light that it would just white out my whole face. I remember it, but I still use Tarte Shape Tape to this day, and I love it. All right, guys, now we're going to move on to the second order. So on the second order, I actually ordered 2 palettes, and they were just, these were also just so hyped up. I got the Urban Decay 2, and I also got the Urban Decay 3. Now, this was a little bit later on because, like I said, I'm broke, so I didn't order a whole bunch of stuff, so this stuff is pretty spaced out. But I did get both 2 and 3, and again, till this day, I cannot find these palettes. I don't know if there's like, you know how the dryer has like a sock monster, and you put a pair of socks in, and one sock comes out? That's what happens with my palettes, and I don't exactly know. I mean, I don't put them in the dryer, so I remember these palettes, and I absolutely loved these palettes, and I used them all the time, and I would love to find all 3 of these palettes. Matter of fact, I would love to find all 3 of them because I love. Now, on this same second order, when I got the Naked 2 and the 3, I also had to have a NARS blush. And I believe y'all know where I'm going with this. This was the Orgasm blush. this was something else that was extremely hyped up, and I just had to have it. Everybody had it except for me. So, of course, I was late to the party, but I still got it. But I can't find that either. I just don't know what happens to this shit. But I remember having this blush, and I would use it, and I would think, you know, oh, now I can hang out with the big girls now because I got the NARS orgasm. But it was such a beautiful blush, and it was hyped up for a reason. I wish I still had it. Like I said, I don't know what happens to my shit. Alright guys, now I am going to go to the last order, number 3, which it's not my last order. I've ordered stuff since then. But my last one, or the last one for this video, I ordered one thing and one thing only. And I had to get it. It was the Urban Decay The Naked Smoky palette. This palette, for some reason, and I remember saving up my money to get this palette because I just had to have it. It was so different than the Naked 1 or the 2 or 3, which there wasn't a Naked 1. There was just a regular Naked, and I've never had that palette, and I wish I would have got that one. The regular Naked, the first one ever out. But the Naked Smoky palette was something that was different from their other palettes, and I just had to have it. And now this really wasn't hyped up a lot on YouTube. I mean, I'd seen a couple of videos about it, but I remember seeing that palette and I was like, oh my God, this is so much different than their other palettes, and I got to have it. I've got to have it. And again, till this day, I don't have this. The only things that I have is actually the Tarte Shape Tape. And matter of fact, I think the NARS blush, I think I know where it is. I just haven't reached for it. I've got so much makeup that stuff like that kind of gets pushed to the back, and I don't really reach for it because I'm always trying to try new makeup out. But thinking of all this old makeup and how good it used to work for me and how much I had to have it, I really wish I could find half of it and just bring it out and use it again because these are some awesome, amazing products. And I'm glad that I did get the chance to get them. I told you this wasn't going to be a long video. This is the end of the video. This was my first 3 orders from Sephora. I thought this was a really fun video to do. And don't forget to go check out Taylor and Samantha's channels. I'll link them down below. They are some amazing ladies, and they are really amazing inspirations, especially Samantha. I just to pull toward her a little bit more just because of her attitude kind of matches mine. You know how that goes. But guys, go down in the comments below and let me know what you got for your first orders. If you ordered anything from Sephora, Ulta, anything like that, your first online order, I would love to hear it. I love reading all the comments and seeing the stuff that y'all got when you first ordered online. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, become part of the Glow Tart family. We would love to have you. And I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you next video. Bye guys. The first video I have seen, the first YouTube channel that when I don't put them in the dryer, so.